Today I'm giving you 4 business pricing strategies to maximize business profit. The last one is why I've stayed competitive over the last 2 decades. If you're looking to build a great lifestyle business, follow along. 1. Call around. This is pretty easy to do. Pick up the phone, call around, and see what's out there. It's a good way to start out, but I wouldn't just depend on this as a pricing strategy. Competitors will catch on, and eventually they're going to figure out how to mess with you. I personally never use this as a pricing strategy for 2 reasons. 1, my business is fairly complex, so quoting would be very difficult to do without a long-term relationship. And 2, I didn't want to compete just on price. 2, don't care what other people might charge. A lot of mentees ask this question. The truth is, it doesn't really matter. Charge what you think is fair and what will work for you. How I did it was basically figured out what my hourly wage was and then tripled it to manage overhead and future growth. And don't worry if you're overcharging or undercharging. The market will always pay for what it deems valuable. 3, don't be ashamed of profit. It's how you will survive. Whatever you do, make sure you make enough profit. That's the name of the game. Yes, you started this business because you wanted to do what you love. And yes, you can't be too greedy. But no one sees the risk you put on yourself when you're starting a business. And no one sees you bust your hump when you're trying to make ends meet. Price your work so that you have profit to grow. If you don't, you're not going to survive. 4, if your unique selling proposition is golden, you'll never have to race to the bottom. Ask yourself, if your company is like a car brand, would you be selling Honda Civics or Ferraris? Low-end value or high-end luxury? Both companies make a ton of money, but their value propositions are very different. Do you want to sell on high volume and low margin, or low volume and high margin? For my own agency, I've always priced ourselves around, say, a high-end Acura or an entry-level Mercedes. A higher price point for a more discerning client, but not so ostentatious that we have to say how high every time they say jump. And never race to the bottom, meaning never be the cheapest on the block, because sooner or later someone's going to come along and cut you down at the knees and be cheaper than you. Growth is expensive and you need to survive. If your company's only competitive advantage is price, look out, because someone's going to beat you to it sooner or later. Racing to the bottom is not worth it. Ultimately though, pricing is just the start. How are you going to actually sell to these folks? In the next video series, I'm going to share with you my tried and true sales tips I've learned over the years. If you like this video, please share, like, and subscribe. Follow along if you want to start a great lifestyle business and build wealth. Thanks for watching You Know Ted. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.